question that directly asked about the Village of Pleasant Prairie here. First, for Representative Kerkman, the question is, how involved are you in the Village of Pleasant Prairie? And then after that, Representative Steinbrink, it says, how involved are you in the communities outside of the Village of Pleasant Prairie? Representative Kerkman.
Well, I've spent a lot of time in Pleasant Prairie over the last few months. Been going door to door and meeting the new residents of the 61st Assembly District. And it's actually been very enlightening. There are some folks that don't know who their state representative is. They don't know who their village president is. So I've really been trying to go out and meet individuals door to door, day by day, and try to hear from what the people of Pleasant Prairie want. Now, as I said before, I represented parts of Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha County. I know my communities very well. I know my local officials very well. I know my school board members very well, and I know my constituents very well. So I've tried to reach out over the years, over the 12 years that the people have sent me to Madison, and to make a difference. Just like those 4 kids that came to Madison to testify in the Cranberry Bill. It wasn't a big issue. It wasn't a huge policy issue. But it was really important to those students and the whole entire 4th grade class, and the school board members, and the community. And that's what I've always tried to do over the years, is try to represent everyone, not just one particular group. Again, there's economic development, and we're seeing Kenosha and Walworth counties. I try to focus on all 3 counties and attend ribbon cuttings and help out businesses wherever I can. You know, one of the first things I did last year, back in January, Todd Gatto called me, and he said, Sam, can you have the governor or lieutenant governor call this business owner, this prospective business owner in Pleasant Prairie? His name was Tim Robbins. And I said, okay. So I immediately got off the phone, I called the governor's office. It wasn't available. So I called the lieutenant governor's office, talked to her staff, and within the day, she called Tim. And he shared this story at the grand opening recently. He was sitting on the beach somewhere. He wasn't sure if he was going to answer it or not because it came up on a known number. Thank God he did. And the lieutenant governor, along with people of Pleasant Prairie and Kenosha County, were able to convince Tim to come here to Kenosha and bring 80 jobs. The business is Catalyst. He's actually added jobs to Pleasant Prairie. Those are types of stories that I will do and continue to do. It doesn't matter whose territory it is, or if it's in the city of Kenosha and somebody calls me up and says, I need you to call the governor. I will do it. I think that's an important thing being a state representative, is using the people you know to then make contacts and bring businesses here to Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth counties. I think it's very, very important.
Representative Steinbrink addressed the issue of how are you involved in communities outside of the Village of Pleasant Prairie?
I'm sure Mr. Robbins enjoyed the call on the beach while he was on vacation. Fortunately, we were already talking to him. Tava had been talking to him about coming to Pleasant Prairie and locating here. So that wasn't his first contact. This is an ongoing process. We work together with the county, with Tava, with the state. Some things seem to be more apt for photo ops and other things, but that's not the direction we take. I traveled western Kenosha County too, and I found people that didn't know who their state representative was. I also found people that knew who she was, not happy with her because she wouldn't listen. Now, we get that on both sides. That's nothing unique. But I think our district played a part in that. Unfortunately, Sam liked to come to my district for the photo ops. You had to come to Pleasant Prairie to see where the jobs were created. But I worked with the people west of the I. We worked with Bristol. We've done agreements with them on a boundary agreement. Worked with Paris. Before we were a village, we were a town. We were part of the Towns Association. We sat down with all the townspeople and worked and went to conventions, talked over issues. We still have a council of governments that meets every Saturday, every couple of months, to sit down and talk about issues that affect us in our county. We're a part of that. Even Sam attends those. I mean, it's working together. I don't think there's any wall or isolation. I think all of us do our part to make sure that we make a difference, not only in our community, but in our county.
I've been to numerous Towns Association meetings in both Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth counties. I have not seen Representative Steinbrink except for at the dinner, the annual dinner that comes up. But they have regular meetings, and I've never seen him actually attend one of those. Maybe he attended before when the village was a town, but that was years ago. Because again, I think the outreach in those meetings are very critical to the district and to the people that I represent in rural Kenosha County.
I think the difference there is the fact that this is Sam's district out there. It was her district, 66. My district was the 65th. I represented Pleasant Prairie in the city of Kenosha, part of Bristol. When we were a town, I went to all those meetings. But as, you know, am I supposed to show up at her town meetings? If I did, I think she'd be pretty upset because sometimes people get a little territorial. So we try and stay out of each other's hair here. But, you know, now that the district has changed, it's going to change. I would represent Western Kenosha County. I would be out here at the meetings. You know, during the election process, I'm out here talking to people. I'm visiting with them. I'm listening to them. You know, it's different when you're in one district or another. But, you know, once again, it's one county and we need to work together.
I just want to mention the Racine Kenosha Towns Association meeting. It's a group, it's an association, and they hold different meetings at different municipalities. And actually, Representative Barca has come to 2 of the meetings in the last few years since he's been elected. So it's an association. Yes, I go to individual board meetings as well, but this is an additional meeting on top of those Towns Association meetings. And I know I see a couple of local elected officials here that are shaking their heads that have seen me at those meetings. Because again, I think they're valuable. You learn something new.